MPM beats.
What up, what up? What up, Toby? How you doing? Alright, let's get this started. Let me do something real quick. Yes, sir. I'm good. How about you? Alright, today we'll keep backtesting the London strategy. I'm going to get a new account very soon to trade it, and I'll even be sponsored to trade London. So I'll get a free account, a free Forex account by our prop firm, and I'll trade it. Yesterday, bond gold was top tier. Yeah, and thank you for mentioning that. I actually got a journal. This is what I would have taken during London, like so. But my strategy is not active yet. I'm not actively trading it. This is the goal, the buys that I took. I gotta switch it to my main charts. They're giving me a 50k account. They're giving me a 50k account, so I'll trade that during London. For now, I'll just I may actually take half risk on my live accounts. So 50k, and I also have hyperticks, which I'll trade normally, like on my main strategy, but this is a new partner I'm getting. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I'm happy about it. Alright, let's get it. I did mark it up on the right chart yesterday, so I have to do that. Let's just not forget. Okay, this is actually something. Let's focus on that first. On GJ, I would sell now. I might actually do it half risk right now. Plus 1.4. So I add 10% above for my stop loss. Entry would be there. That would be only 5 pips. We wait for a bit of a retracement, and we would enter right there. Well, that's like what I would actually take. Yeah, GJ sells. It's a very, very small trade, and I'm kind of late to it. Like it would even be like we take right there 0.5 pips. It's not even that worth it, to be honest. Yeah. With the spread, we would have had this perfect entry. Let's see what the spread is on MT5. Spread is about 2 pips. If I take on my live funded, spread is about 1.5 pips, which isn't bad, and I could take right now. I mean, if you stick with the top prop firms, you can never go wrong. So FTMO, funded next, funding pips, maybe I don't know enough about them, but that's what I would recommend for Forex. I'll have my new partner as well, so if they're good, I'll recommend them. If they're not, I won't do it. For futures, I already have my partner funding pips. I know you followed them. I seen that. I can't wait to honestly trade with them. And other than that, I only use Apex, but other prop firms are good as long as you stick with like the ones that have good reviews. You should be fine. gonna take that trade, very low risk on right on MT5. If we can re-get an entry, I'll take it. I forgot to turn down the music. Let me know if the audio is kind of fucked, but yeah, I missed it. Or not yet, because yeah, we still needed, yeah, now I missed it. Been like 5.2. So that would be like the GJ trades that I take. With like half risk, I would have made $90 on my life funded, but it's all good. What's my view on gold? My view on gold, let's go over it. Alright, so on gold, I mean, we got a short. I stopped looking at the charts yesterday when we were like up there. I thought we were gonna go bullish. I don't know what happened. Clearly there must have been something in the news. Let's see if there's something. Maybe it was all technical, but okay, so it's just like general uncertainty within the economy, making gold go to all-time highs, and when you get all-time highs, you usually get pullbacks, and if they don't last, which we could do the same move here, few 4-hour candles look at like a bearish trend, and then you continue the trend for the rest of the week or the following week. So this is what I see for now. It's just a small pullback to go up once again, but I only trade intraday sessions. So what I would do during London is just wait for the trend to be strong. We're kind of stuck in this box here. Stuck in this box. Once we break those highs or break those lows, we should be able to get something with ADX. Yes, I mean, there's certainty. There was certainty with the Fed lowering interest rates, but there's general uncertainty around other factors in the economy, such as the job market, tariffs, which could contribute to more debt to the US. So this is what they said in the articles, and what made gold crash is probably just technical profit taking, which we see like in instances where we create new all-time highs, like so. So we could go down for a deeper retracement, come back up, or we could do something like this where we just drop a little bit, we continue during New York session. But by reading the headlines in the news, just a quick 5-minute analysis showed me that nothing really major happened yesterday to make gold drop. The context hasn't really changed. So we'll just look at each session. But yesterday we had London buys, New York buys. I wouldn't mind seeing the same thing today. I want to see GJ again. What happened on that? Alright, we'll keep backtesting gold. While we wait on this, I'll set an alert until the trend is strong enough. So for now, there's no point in just staring at gold and waiting for it. So what I do is just wait for ADX to cross 25. Alright. GJ is done. What I'm not liking about GJ, and the reason why I probably won't trade it or I'll change the strategy, is because the spread is like 1.5 pips. So when I get small trades like that, which is technically perfect, I can't really trade with prop firms because the spread is too high. If I get a raw account, like a raw live account, I could do the strategy. But for now, I would need to cross at like 7.5 pips to even get my TP. Or it was like 6.5 pips, I mean, to get only this. So for now, GJ looks good in a backtest. And yesterday, for example, we had a bigger trade for 25.2 pips, but still, like, I'm losing on commission and spread each day. Which on gold, I have commission, but the spread is so tiny, like it's just better, and you get bigger moves as well. I'll have to revisit GJ, and sometimes when I, like, this was perfect. We drove down, we came back up. I could have entered there, like half risk and come back down. So I don't know. I'll have to change something on GJ before I actively trade it. On gold, I'm fairly ready, and we'll keep backtesting together until we do. So those that want to watch the stream replay can understand the strategy if they watch like the first few streams that we do. So we'll go all the way back to April and take absolutely every trade we can take. And then I'll journal everything on my own. So I even have like the New York trades that I backtested back then. So we'll get to see if it saves us from losses as well, if we stick to London bias during New York. So that's another idea. If you trade on prop firm or a personal account, I have no personal account right now, only prop firms. I plan on one day having a big personal account, but for now, prop firms are just too worth it for me. You get more profit out of your money, so that's why I do it. Alright, let's get this started. I already did this one yesterday. We'll start from here. Alright, so today we'll go only based on ADX, and what we'll do is we'll just try to notice things that happen during the trade, which could come in handy once we add rules to the strategy. Okay, that's too late to take a trade. So New York would play out like so. Right. Next session. I already did the New York backtesting session, so we'll get the two in comparison. The highest losing streak I went into wasn't on gold. On gold, I never lost 2 trades in a row. On US30, I lost, at one point I lost 3 trades in a row. So I stopped trading the pair. It's all good, but I just stopped trading it after this. On gold, it's very, very consistent. Over backtesting, over live trading for more than 9 months with this specific strategy, I never, I mean on Forex I didn't lose two in a row, but on futures I could show you. Let me show you. So that's on gold, never lost 2 in a row. I did lose like a bunch during this period, like minus 900 pips over like 15 days, but I recovered those 900 pips fairly quickly within 5 trades. But on futures I did lose a few in a row, so I'll show you. I mean 2 in a row, 1-1, 2 in a row again, so that it's like a lost streak. Same thing here, lost 2 in a row, 1-1, lost 2 in a row. It's like overall, even after this lost streak, I was up 86 pips. After the other loss streak, I was up 400, and if we start from there, I recovered it fairly quickly within 20 days after going minus 400 pips by losing 4 trades. I was back up. So yeah, that's the losing streaks. Two in a row, but we can say like almost 3 in a row here. Like if those 2 cancel out, that's like 3 in a row, and I'm still all still good on the accounts. So that would have been a signal right there. Jesus. That's a big reversal. Be like 212. Damn. That would have been a loss. What I notice is not much. Maybe there's like this range that we're above, which isn't enough. We just bounce and come back up, so we'll see. That was a loss during New York as well, and what we back tested. Alright, we'll keep going. So this was just too late to take a trade. I'm not taking that. Alright. Skip already. New York would have won. New York for gold is the way to go. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to diversify always, so I won't settle for a strategy, and I'll just keep adding, so I get more volume and less volatility in my profits. Or TP's on NY. Yeah. I'll probably stick with NY and go AFRIS London. Maybe with like the free accounts that I get on prop firms. But I'm just not ready to even start risking during London, so we'll see. So that would be an actual trade that I take. It was right during the middle of this candle. Like bottom of this candle, but I probably wouldn't get it. So it's 195 pips as a stop loss. 0.3. Just gotta figure out if we got an entry there. And we didn't. Okay, so let's skip it. We didn't get retracements. Oh, that's amazing. And we know we would win it, most likely because of New York entry that I already backtested. Oh, not even. Bro, that's crazy. Wow. Would have been a nice trade. Like even with the drawdown, stop is placed perfectly above London eyes and we win it. What we'll see is probably the same thing during New York. I don't know if we won that shit, but so we would get London inside of the New York trade. So if we keep driving down, I take it, which we didn't. I could take, but I probably wouldn't. That was a big New York stop loss. I backtested earlier. I just sold the trade. Happened to me a few times this year. Sometimes I win, sometimes I lose. And I don't risk like a lot, so doesn't really matter. I just wait for the trade to complete. Nope. Too late of a move. So I would probably, yeah, I would 100% take this. So right at the opening of this candle, put the stops below there, 141.8, add 10 pips. And this is some great movement. You get a wick up, you get a retracement, you get the second leg up. So 0.3. Add my 10% retracement rule, and we'll see what we get. Damn, another trade that I miss. And I can't take there because it already touches my TP. Alright, all good. Sorry. Another trade where we get trapped and draw down there. And this was like my actual losing streak in April, what we just went through. Okay, that's a perfect trade. Exactly there. 145 as a stop loss. We get ADX telling us to buy. 0.44, that's our entry. Bang. Perfect trade during London. Nice TP during New York as well. So I like this relationship between London and New York. So this might be something that we look into. Start a trade. I mean, yes, that is. Is it? have to zoom in. No, it's not a trade. Skip a bit further. Let me see on my phone if we're close on a trade today on gold. Nope, we're not even close to getting a trade today on gold. Ever thought of opening your TPs a bit? I mean, no, because my TPs are kind of large. They're already 160 pips, 216. What I did do compared to what you see on the screen is open up the entry to 0.44, so I get a bit larger TP, a bit lesser stop loss. So this is one of the adjustments that I did. We used to do this, now we take at minus 10% retracement. It's helping me a bit. But further than that, I missed too many entries or I missed too many TPs. Like I get what you're saying, like this could be good, but on a larger scale, like for example there, if I opened up my TP, it would have just reversed on me. If I opened up my TP a bit too large, like even 0.5, it would have reversed on me. This would be a good idea. This would have reversed on me massively. And like, if I open up my TP, I get stuck in this position, and this one I wouldn't be able to take because I'm still in the drawdown from this one. So I like to be in and out of the market very quick. So no trade during this London session. Jesus, another loss. Nothing during this London session. Click right there. Jesus, man. The backtest's not going very well. And that's okay. It's not a live account. So we'll see how we can adapt the strategy before we trade live. Alright. Jesus, man. Wow. I'm not trading that London session like this, bro. That's terrible, bro. What the fuck? Alright, let's see. Let's keep going. Like at this point, in April, I could have reverse traded that shit and made money. So 0.3. Wait for retracement. Let's see. Boom. I mean, fuck. It does look clean on a lot of setups. I don't know, man. Just keep backtesting and we'll figure it out. We'll figure this thing out. If we notice we get a lot of wick entry, like actual perfect entries, we could lower this to like a 20 pip stop loss and get positive RR trades. We'll see what we can do. is this? Our next trade on London. Entry signals there. I mean, we get a nice resistance here, so we don't go all the way to the top. 0.3. We wait for retracement. Damn, I would have missed that. Like, very, very close. But not enough with spreads. Alright. Fuck, I mean. This would have to be here. So 101. Oh, okay. He used to take a lot of losses in April, May, I remember. Never too many in a row, but he used to take them a lot. too late. We go next session. I remember taking this trade live. This strategy fucking sucks. Fucking blows. This is why we backtest, I guess. I was getting very lucky with the results that I got last backtesting session. Oh, I just lose everything. What the fuck? And with London, it's not like you can even trade based on news or data. You're just like, should be fairly technical, but I mean, we'll just adapt the strategy and be fine. At least we're not treating it live. No trades. Yeah, I remember taking that as well. That was a real trade that I took. Wow. I remember the opening. Would that be it? Yeah, I would take that. $170, 0.3. We take on the 4-4 retracement. That would be a win. All right. No trades there. Then you get some insane trades like those. If I do what I said with like about 20 pips, like that's crazy. Oh shit. I might have found some positive RR shit. God damn. Every one of those that I took, I might test it out. Like 20-30 pips. And we see if we're profitable by the end. Like I get so many more losses during London. I also get those, which would be a stop loss, but we did get some fairly precise entries. Like that would be a loss as well. This would be not bad, but like I would need probably like a 50 pip to get a lot of wins. 20 pips is probably not ideal, but even then, like this is perfect. But even with 50 pips, I'd take it like 1-to-1 RR, something like that. Like here, I just cut my loss early, no problem, you know. Here I cut my loss early, no problem. This would be a loss. This a loss as well. I don't know yet. This I'd cut early, which is nice. This, if I use 50 pips, would be a loss. God damn it. This, if I use 50, would be a loss. It could still work. I just need to figure out the maths. Like this is perfect as well with 20 or 50. Fuck, I mean, I need more wins than losses though. Yeah, I currently have more wins than losses, but the RR, I don't think the win rate is covering the RR, so I'll have to test. So once I backtest everything, I'll be able to put it in Sheets page with the max drawdown for each, and then I'll figure it out. I can't just like now I'm just fucking around trying to see what works, but I'll need to actually figure it out. And this is what backtesting is for. Get a few trades more, then we'll just call it a nice, like this one. I don't even have an opportunity to get in, it just drops. Jesus, that came up quick, and it would be towards the end of the candle, so about there. I'd still survive this. Yeah. I mean, there's no spread upwards, so I would survive this. Or would I? What the fuck am I saying? No, the spread is upwards. But there's basically like, I would survive this, but still crazy. Like this much drawdown? Fuck. not too satisfied with this strategy for now. Not too satisfied. With prop spread, you'd survive. Yeah, this is what I looked at. Like the spread is fairly low in gold, but if I mess up my lot size or whatever, like I usually put it even a bit above by like 2 pips. I'd probably survive, but still, like, this is never good to see when you're backtesting. One day you get lucky, the other day you don't, so I don't know, man. Just not too happy with it right now. I thought I had something the past 2 days, and now it's just looking like shit. Just not looking profitable at all. And like the usual filters that I have to cut trades, or I don't know. Like the usual filters that I have are during New York session or Asian session. During London, I don't think the fundamental is that important. That's just what I think currently. And there's a lot of days where I don't get any trades as well. So maybe like what I'll have to adapt is maybe find the second entry. For example, I find a gap like this, I enter second positions always, then I would get like an average position, and my average position would be 0.44. So that would be a win. This is something I might look into, because if I get the win straight away, as we've seen on other trades, instead of going positive RR, I just accept the fact that the strategy will sometimes give me a win fairly quickly at half risk. If it goes into drawdown, I get saved by my second entry, or I could even go, let's say I enter right there, short, average position would be here, and since I have 2 positions, and instead of going 0.44, I go with 0.22. So I would get the same amount of profits, and I would need to like go break even almost. Something else I'll look at. I want to look at this. I'll take a note on my phone. Alright, so this is what I'll test today. I think we did enough. Today we got the GJ win on the strategy that I'm still backtesting as well. GJ seems to be working better than gold. My only issue is when I get like those small trades, like there's a lot of spread to cover to actually get the win. Like this would be good, I got down 2 pips below, I would have had my entry right there, but that's like, I'm losing 4 pips automatically every trade with the spread. So there's like, it's not worth it to take small trades like this, even if they're actually valid, but it's worth it to take those, which are very, very consistent. So that'll be it for today's stream. I'm still trying to figure out London, so I'm doing that on the live stream, and one day we'll actually trade it live. So thank you, Toby, for staying in the chat for almost 2 hours. You're the GOAT. And I'll see you. I don't know if I'll be there tomorrow. I'll call it maybe tomorrow, maybe next week. We'll be on stream trying to figure out London together. And if you're watching the video later, you get the sauce and you get the strategy creation. So this is why I'm doing this as well. This is staying on the channel for a while, just so I can document where the strategy for London evolved, and I'll trade it live one day. See you next stream, bro. Alright, we're ending this shit. Have a great day.